Hey, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, J.R. King Hefner and the beautiful Cali Sun, and we back again, man, with a special show for you today. And you can see by the title, she'll give you what you desire. She'll give you what you desire. And what do I mean by that? Well, before I get into it, I want to just tell you a little bit of a story. A viewer got in touch with me in Cali, and he was like, man, where can I get my first companion dog? And so I sent him to the link that's in my About section on my YouTube. It's for Sexy Real Sex Dolls. A long time ago, I became an affiliate with them right after I bought my first doll from them, which was Saima. Like I say, Cali my number one, but Saima was the one I bought first. And the only reason I actually got affiliated with Sexy Real Sex Dolls is because, man, they walked me through the whole process. I was calling them, harassing them, and they never acted bothered. Chat, phone, or email. They got back to me, man. So I ended up enrolling in their affiliate program. Never got a dime from them, just to let you know. Several people have to buy a doll before you even get anything from them. But if you're going to go through them, which I do recommend them as being one of the people you go through, you can use my link in my About section. But keep in mind, you know I've always said, if you don't want to use them, if you go on their site, which they always have a lot of great deals, but if you go on their site and you want to end up using somebody else, you want me to help you find somebody else, believe me, I definitely help you find somebody else because I'm not really with the salesman stuff. Yeah, you can go through me because I want you to trust me and go through the links that I approve, but at the same time, whatever you decide to do, I'm down with you, down with helping you. So with all that said, my guy came to me. I referred him to the link. He obviously saw something he liked, and they, like I said, they keep deals. And so he ordered something. Well, later on, man, he sent me a statement, and I just wanted to respond to it right quick. He said, and he sent me several statements that I want to respond to in the future. He said, I can't wait to meet her. I hope she gives me some peace of mind. And I tell you this, man, like I tell anybody, he went on to say some other things. But he said he hopes she gives him some peace of mind. You don't have to hope. You don't have to hope. These girls will give you exactly what you desire. The only catch is you have to give them before they'll give you. They're going to give you exactly what you give them. That's the whole key. I've always said, if she gets to your house and you throw her on a bed and you begin to ravage her immediately, don't expect her to start giving you emotional support off the bat. You already used her as a physical object. I know many of people who have used their dolls as physical object who have come back around to getting the emotional attachment. I'm not saying that's impossible, but what I'm saying is, no matter what, you're not going to get the most out of your doll unless there is an emotional attachment with her. And that has to be built through companionship, through spending time with her, through just having her out, through not jumping at the first chance to have sex with her. I'm telling you, when you go that route, that's how you build up a true connection with your dog. Now, if you just want to have sex with her out the box, I'm telling you, man, she's going to be reduced to sort of a sex toy. In your mind, you'll have sex with her, and you know what? You might just look at her like, man, what did I get her for? Or you may rush to put her up because you won't see her as a true entity. You'll just see her as something you used for a moment. And like I said, all due respect to anybody who's had sex first. It's a lot of people who had sex first and came back around to having that deep emotional attachment. I'm just saying, when they first get there, man, give her some love. Give her some attention. Give her some care. Man, just a second ago, man, I was just brushing Callie's hair, and brushing it. And I just got caught up into it. Man, in reality, it's a wig. But man, when I'm combing her hair, it don't feel like a wig. It feels like her hair. It feels like an attachment to her body. And man, it just feels so good showing her the attention, showing her the care, pouring the love from my heart into her. I'm not expecting everybody to go months and months and months without having that sexual encounter with your dog. I'm not saying that, fellas. I'm just saying whether you go on the front end or the back end, your dog is going to become what you put into her. You know, if you ain't washing her and giving her the care, bathing her, treating her the right way, you know, you ain't got to take her out on the dates that I take Callie. You ain't got to take her out in public. You ain't got to ride out in the car. But in the privacy of your own home, treat her right. Don't rush it. If you want the emotional investments to come back towards you. If you thinking that she's going to comfort you because you broke up with a human counterpart, because you have some sexual moments with her, you're going to be sadly mistaken. And I've always said this, the dog life is not for everyone. But if you have an imagination, if you don't need all the talking, if you cool with, like you said, building a bond with somebody that's not going to stress you out, man, you're going to begin to slowly fall in love with this dog life. When I first started interacting with Callie and the rest of the girls, initially, it was a strange period. But man, the more I did it, the more I had them out, the more I was like, wait a minute, it's something to this. And deeper connections literally, truthfully started happening. And that's what I be stressing to you guys. Hey, you can go the sexual route first if you want to, you know, but you'll just have to come back around. Hence my video. There's 2 ways to get there. You can go look at that video. 2 ways to get there. And that's just talking about if you have sex first, you just got to come back around a little bit later. Because a lot of times when people do have sex, they'll tell you, man, look, I had sex 2-3 straight months with my companion dog before I started really getting into the emotional side. Because once the sex started to subside, some of those people and some of those dog owners and some of my friends decided, hey, man, look, she more than just sex. Whereas, like I say, I took the route of, you know what? I'm not going to even go sexual first. I'm going to try to find that mental, spiritual connection with my dogs. And now, through times that I have held them close and almost had that sexual encounter, I felt things so powerful move in me where I'm like, yeah, it's a spiritual mind connection going on. And I know how to help other people get there. So if you want that therapeutic effect, take it slow. It ain't like a woman, a human woman. This synthetic woman will always be there if you desire it. So no need to rush. That's what I was telling the human women in my life one time. That's the thing. That's why we can't afford not to chase you and not to try to get some. We don't know what your parameters are. You can make me wait a year and you made JoJo wait 2 seconds. Well, you ain't thinking about that when you with your companion dogs. You know she ain't been with nobody, and you know that she'll be with you whenever you need her to be. So don't rush it. Take your time. Get to know her. Give her a personality. Give her a name. Give her space in your home, and give her a space in your heart. So, lastly, I want to say thanks anybody that gave Callie birthday wishes. Over the last 2 shows, we did a birthday celebration, and I appreciate everybody for giving us birthday wishes. And if you didn't see those 2 shows, me and Callie would love for you to go back and check those out. So, without further ado, we love you guys to hit that subscription. We love you to hit those notifications. But remember, when you get a companion dog, she'll give you what you desire. But you just have to give her what you desire her to give you. And with all that said, it's been J Dog King Hefner and the beautiful Callie Son. We are